Let's start our group discussion. The topic is ego in relationship is very bad.
Good evening, everyone. So today we got the topic that ego in relationship is very bad. Yes, I agree with this topic. Let me tell you first that what is ego. Ego is a person's mindset of giving importance to himself. Ego is conscience of self-importance. When a person has ego, we should know that person importance himself first. It is very normal and natural thing that everybody has ego because in some case we have to put our importance first before putting the others. Like example, we can say in business purpose we have to put our importance first. We have to give our everything to achieve something. So in this case ego is very much necessary, but not in personal life or any relationship or friendship, because ego starts when a person get to think that I am more capable than the other person in that relationship or friendship. In that case ego start when a person is earning more than the other one, when a person is playing a bigger role to keep that relationship or friendship, then there comes ego. The person starts to think that I am giving everything of myself to keep that relationship, but maybe the other person is not giving a little much effort to keep that. So in these cases ego comes, but we have to think that personal relationship or any friendship is not a business. It is for our it is for our mind freshness, to talk with other person with our everything, uh, uh, with our everything. Our relationship should be a stress remover. We can tell everything what happened to the day, maybe that down situation or up situation. But if ego comes in it, we start we start acting very strangely with the other person. Maybe the person get hurt about this. But to conclude, I would like to say that everybody has ego, but we have to remember that ego in relationship we have to keep it far away from relationship. So I also agree with this topic that in relationship is very bad. Ego is such a thing, we all have that, but I think when it is too much, actually too much is everything bad. So when ego is getting too much in other person or in your partner, so it is bad and it affects in your relationship. So make you very ego make you very higher, that you think always that I do this so I am right in this way, but sometimes you are wrong in the way, but ego is your ego tells you that you are right, and you don't judge anyone, and you don't think or hurt anyone's voice that you are wrong in your concept, but still you are in your concept and you do it. So in that sense, if there is no understanding between each of them two partners, so there is no value the good relationships and the strength of relationship. So I think you have to remove e before go, and also you go ahead in your relationship. Thank you. Yeah, I agree with this topic that ego is very bad for any relationship. Like, what is ego? To prioritize ourselves or yourself first. But it is not right in our personal life, like who is our very close friend, or our parents, or someone else who is very close to us. When there is some misunderstanding between two persons, we should not take ego between that. We should talk, and by talking that we can solve the problem. Ego is the thing when we think that I am only right, I can tell only right things, the opposite person is not right. Ego ego is okay for the outside world, but in our home, in our inside world, it is not right. When we are doing when we are making deal with the person of outside world, like we are doing a business, or when we are doing a business, or when we are running a company, then it is okay, because then we have to see our profit in this field. But I think in our home, or in our close relationship, profit does not matter. We can keep aside our ego, and we should talk. By talking, we can solve many problems. So yeah, ego is very bad for relationship.
Yes, a very good evening to everyone. So, everybody explains what is ego very nicely. Now, I wanna share the fact that why a little bit ego might be useful for yourself. Now, it's not that you are applying that ego to everyone. It's for just only yourself. Now, just assume that you are in a group of toppers now, and you have to perform well to get a job, or get in the first position of your class. Now you have to be a little bit egoistic for just yourself. You have to be a selfish just for yourself, to make yourself uh, place a higher spot. Now the thing is, why ego is not good for any kind of relationship. Now here this relationship really matters, because a human being is a socialized animal. If we didn't perform as a socialized animal, we embrace others by maintaining our bad form to them, it might get nasty to our relationships. Think of that you are behaving wrong with your best friends, or you are behaving wrong with your family members. The after effects won't be fruitful for yourself. Even in studies, or in work, or in sports, if you are showing ego, the the output won't be fruitful. Have you remembered the story, tortoise and rabbit? The rabbit has a full of ego that he can beat the tortoise at any day. Just and that day he get a good lesson that if being a egoistic wins him, then he would win the match. But he can't, because he show his ego.
Ego is a biggest enemy in relationship. Ego can make us insensitive of our feelings, emotion, and others. Sometimes many relationships are breakdown. So understanding is very important in any relationship. That's it.
Well, the topic is ego is dangerous in relationship. It's very bad, because ego is the dangerous enemy of human beings. Not only in relationships, in every sphere of life, ego works very badly. Definitely, everybody should have ego. But if you want respect, then respect is not such a thing. You can force other, you can compel other to get it. You can behave so nicely, so politely, so humbly, so that you can get it automatically. So why you are showing ego? To get honor, respect, but you are doing mistake. Whenever you are going to highlight your importance, then your greatness becoming very much reduced in the eyes of the other people. So people should not, definitely in relationship, I am telling you, It is the ego is the word, small word of three letters. It is three letters consisting of three letters word ego is destroying the word relationship which is consisting of 12 letters. Once a person came to Buddha and told, you tell how it is possible. I want happiness. Buddha told, you are doing mistake. You remove I from this sentence and it is very bad. It is highlighting your ego. And then you remove the word want, which is desire. You should not desire anything. Then you see the remaining word is happiness. I want happiness. I is removed. It is expressing your ego, egotism, and want is expressing your desire, your greed. So when you are going to remove these two words, the remaining word is happiness. So only then you will get happiness. So if you want happiness in relationship, you remove your ego, bring peace, and try to understand other feelings. When you are showing your egotism, you forget about the feelings of others about you. In a relationship between husband and wife, husband are telling his wife that what you are doing in the room. I am working in the office. I am earning money. You are doing nothing. But he never thought that in absence of his wife, he will understand what work his wife is doing in the home. Lot of work. So definitely they have to adjust. They have to talk to each other. Try to understand the opponent's feeling, opponent's difficulty, each of them, without showing your egoism. In every relationship, ego kills the relationship. It is 100% true. And in other cases, about knowledge or any other thing, those who knows a little, they are showing their attitude that they know everything. So whenever they are showing egotism in this way, their learning is becoming end. So there is infinity of thing in this universe, no end of learning till the last date of our life. If we go on learning, we will not be able to learn. And that's why the scientist, the great scientist Isaac Newton told that what I know is the drop of ocean, what I don't know is the vast ocean. So you can well realize that what is its meaning. So definitely, if you can, ego is sounding go, but I is preventing you from go. E is preventing you from go. Ego, but you cannot go. So you prevent, you delete the word e before go and go ahead smoothly without any difficulty, then you will get success in everywhere. That does not mean that you will not get honor for that. For which you want to show egotism, for getting honor, for getting priority, for getting appreciation, that will come automatically through your behavior. That's all.